up, my people? Welcome back. This is your boy again, adamslink. How you guys doing? Please try as much as possible. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell to get notification anytime, any day I upload. So I watched Coming to America Part 2 yesterday, and I watched it from unauthorized source. So someone sent me a link on Instagram, so thank you very much for sending me that link. So I watched it yesterday, and honestly the only thing I spent on watching the part 2 of Coming to America is like not up to 500 naira, and I even downloaded it. He allowed me to download it. Well, I'm not going to share you the link because I don't want to ruin the business of Coming to America, so you guys just need to go to the authorized source to watch it. And meanwhile, I enjoyed the movie a little bit, but not as much as I enjoyed the part 1 that was released June 28, 1988. I wasn't even born then when this movie, part 1 of this movie, was released. So I came like 1989, 1990, like 3 years after this movie was released. Then I had the opportunity to watch it maybe when I was 7 years old, 8 years old. So this movie still remained fresh even at like 7 years after I watched it. It was still fresh to me, and I really enjoyed the part 1. Though they try as much as possible to bring in the African culture, bring a lot of people into it, a lot of black community from Africa into it. Despite that, part 1 didn't really look at the Africa side. They only filmed everything in US. They didn't bring any Africa artists to it, but this time they actually tried. And we were talking about people who they brought, like Davido. Davido was there towards the end, and he performed Assurance. So crazy. I love his performance, and it was so excited at the fact that there's a video of him watching him perform. He was watching it on television and watching him perform. You can see his reaction to it is really, really dope. And meanwhile, I never ever expected that Burna Boy will be among this project. He never even talked about it. He never even talked like it was even among the Coming to America Part 2. But surprisingly, towards the end, the soundtrack for Coming to America, John Legend featuring Burna Boy and other artists, I was so like, wow. So Burna Boy was even among the production. Crazy. But at the same time, Davido was featured visually on Coming to America, while Burna Boy was featured his sound like a feature from John Legend in Coming to America. So big up to Nigerians. And meanwhile, you should check that movie. It was most about Nigeria culture. You check the dresses, check everything, also other cultures as well, but mostly about Nigeria culture. So it was crazy to see Davido and Burna Boy being featured in Coming to America. Though I know some Burna Boy from Davido's fan will be like, yes, after all, they show Davido in Coming to America, but Burna Boy was just a feature in the music official track of Coming to America. So it's not as if they are on the same level. Burna Boy is all this kind of comparison these fans usually do. But at the same time, I'm so happy they were both featured in Coming to America Part 2. But generally, that movie is dope, but it doesn't give me that kind of feeling when I was young while watching Coming to America Part 1. But the Part 2, maybe it's because I've grown now, so I don't really get that excitement watching Coming to America Part 2 like I had when I was still a kid and watching Coming to America Part 1. Well, all the same, the movie is dope. It really speaks a lot of our culture, so I will encourage you guys to watch it. But I'm not going to send you the link though, because I don't want to spoil that business. Go and watch it legally in the authorized place. So guys, let's move forward on this. The next topic I want to talk about is what I ever talked about yesterday. Daily Trust released an article that Kayamata, the high rate of divorce in Nigeria, has been linked to the use of Kayamata. Kayamata is like a love charm. That is how they said it. And meanwhile, Jaruma, of course, she's very popular in this Kayamata business. She came out to say, no, you cannot blame us over the high rates of divorce, that we should blame cross-dressers over the high rate of divorce in Nigeria, not Kayamata sellers. Listen to her, guys.
News was all over town that the high rate of divorce has been linked and traced to Kayamata, because single girls are now buying Kayamata and they are taking away married men from their wives. So the high rate of divorce has been linked to Kayamata. Have you ever heard me say we are taking your husbands away from you? Have you ever heard me say we are coming to take your husbands away? Original Kayamata Hausa from the north, we are homemakers. We are not homebreakers. Let me tell you, the high rate of divorce you are talking about can only be linked to cross-dressers. Because cross-dressers are the only ones who always say, we're coming to take your husbands away. Just now, a cross-dresser has said it. Only cross-dressers, every single cross-dresser in Nigeria, that is their motto. We're coming to take your husbands away. We're taking your husbands away. We're sleeping with your husbands. Not Kayamata.
This Kayamata versus Kayamata sellers versus cross-dressers. But these cross-dressers also patronized this Kayamata seller. So, okay, what this Kayamata seller need to start doing is like sorting their customers. Okay, whenever a customer is coming to them to buy this Kayamata, eventually charm, they should ask that person, okay, what are you using it for? Are you using it to take another person's husband? Or you are using it for, no? Just ask that person. So if that person say, okay, you want to use it to take another person's husband or another person's boyfriend, simply do not sell to that person. Apparently, this Kayamata is so strong. And Jaruma said that, she's a homemaker, not a home breaker. That she doesn't sell Kayamata to home breakers. Well, how can you tell a home breaker from a homemaker? Well, this is a issue between Kayamata sellers versus cross-dresser. So if apparently cross-dresser are the cause of high rate of divorces in Nigeria, so they're eventually telling us that most married men in Nigeria are into are part-time gay, or let me say they are bisexual. Is that really true? That married men in Nigeria, most of them are bisexual? They're actually telling us that it seems like most Nigerian married men are bisexual. They're into women and also into men. Because if we are out here blaming cross-dresser for the rate of divorce in Nigeria, that simply means our married men in Nigeria are into men and both women. Crazy. And meanwhile, let's move over, and please, you can as well leave your comments between what you feel about this war between Kayamata sellers and cross-dressers in Nigeria. It's becoming a very big issue. And meanwhile, court has ordered that the Freezy to pay 5 million for committing adultery. Crazy. Court ordered someone, that the Freezy, of course you guys know him, to pay the sum of 5 billion naira for committing adultery. I've never heard of that thing before. This is my first time hearing the court ordering someone, a man who is cheating, to pay money for committing adultery. Crazy. According to, they say, a High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, Rivers State on February 18, 2021 ordered that the Freezy to pay the sum of 5 million for committing adultery with his lover Benedicta, with whom he bore a son, Johnson, in 2015. That the Freezy was ordered to pay the money to Paul Adekana, who was married to Elichi at the time the adulterous act was committed. The presiding judge, Honorable Justin, ruled that the Freezy paid the sum of 5 billion naira as damage for depriving Odeka and Mabel consort of his wife. Wow. This actually corresponds with the rumors that the Freezy was sleeping with a married woman. That the Freezy was sleeping with his present wife was married, and that the Freezy was sleeping with her then while she was married to another man. Wow. honestly, I never knew. I heard people saying it countless times. I'd be like, oh, they are just making up rumors. But right now, if court actually declared that he should pay 5 million naira for committing adultery, and the court said vividly that he committed adultery with a married woman then, who is now his wife though, but when she was married to another man, that the Frizzy was secretly having an affair with her. Oh boy. Then they said the document read, in part, the sum of 5 million naira is awarded against Bobrisky as damage for depriving the cross petition. Well, I don't want to read that. The judge then proceed to dissolve the marriage between Paul and Benedicta due to Benedicta's adulterous act with Daddy Frizzy. The judge then proceeded to dissolve the marriage between Paul and Benedicta due to Benedicta's adulterous act with Daddy Frizzy and granted Paul custody of the children produced in the marriage, while Benedicta has been ordered to hand over the children's passport and birth certificate. Crazy. So this Benedicta had children for her ex-husband, while Daddy Frizzy was sleeping with this woman who had children with her husband. Now, though the woman was pregnant for Daddy Frizzy while she was still in her husband's house. Now the court has ordered Daddy Frizzy to pay the sum of 5 million naira and also ordered Daddy Frizzy girlfriend, they are not yet married because she's legally married to this ex-husband, girlfriend who they are now living happily together, that all the passport of her children that she bear with her ex-husband be transferred to her ex-husband, and the court grant full custody of their children to her ex-husband. Crazy. Apart from this actually has laid all the rumors to rest that the Frizzy was actually banging a married woman. Though the married woman is his girlfriend now, not yet married, but he was actually banging a married woman. So that the Frizzy, you that usually comes out to fight pastors, do all those kind of things, so you were actually sleeping with a married woman, and you collected someone's wife. You collected somebody's wife. Hey, do you know how serious it is to collect, to destroy family? Guys, I'll leave your comment below and tell me exactly how you feel about this Daddy Frizzy. Where Daddy Frizzy, you are becoming out blasting a lot of pastors for doing similar stuff, and yet you are involved in it. You are involved in. No wonder. Now, wow, Daddy Frizzy, man, you have been stained. The court has stained you. There is nothing that you're going to talk again that people will actually want to listen to you, though, because you slept with somebody. Everybody going to get married one day, and they wouldn't want to have a man who has eyes on other people's wife. So me myself, I won't want to listen to anything that you are saying, because I will marry one day, and I won't want to tolerate any guy who has eyes on other people's wife. Me, I don't do that. So I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. So Daddy Frizzy, whatever you say to me or whatever you see on social media from now on, sorry, I don't want to listen to it. Whether you are saying the truth or not. Man, this court actually stained him, man. Let's talk about another issue concerning marriage. And according to this news, they say Billionaire Ekpe's wife approached court after he evicted her from their Banana Island mansion. Say Mrs. Agnes Ekpem has prayed the appeal court Benin Edo State to set aside a ruling which her husband, Chief Lemo Ekpem, relied upon to evict her from their matrimonial home in Lagos. Chief Ekpem has filed a petition at the Edo State High Court in Benin seeking the dissolution of his 39 years marriage, which produced 6 children. He also filed an application asking the court to order his wife to vacate the matrimonial home in Banana Island in Lagos. On February 17, 2023, Justice Archer granted the application. However, the judge directed the petitioner to provide suitable accommodation for Agnes around Victoria Island, but the wife alleged that the husband threw her out of the house without providing her with any alternative suitable accommodation as ordered by the court. 64-year-old woman. Okay. See, it's crazy. Well, it's not what I thought it was. What is happening is that this billionaire, 39 years of marriage, guys. 39 good years of marriage. This man is deciding now that, oh, he doesn't want this woman anymore. 39 years of marriage. Well, he went to court, did the right thing, but the court asked him to provide a suitable accommodation close in that area, the Victoria Island area, before he can throw or ask his ex-wife now to leave the house. 39 years of marriage, 6 children. The children are grown, more than grown than I am. Like, come on, what happened? 39 years of marriage. Is it Kayamata? Should we blame Kayamata or cross-dressers this time? Because definitely this man may have seen some kind of juicy girlfriend out there. Kayamata, or let's blame it on Kayamata or cross-dresser. So leave your comment below, guys. Well, sorry, Mrs. Agnes, you lost your husband, and our husband needs to do the right thing, provide her an alternate source. Of course, they went to court, they did the right thing, and of course, he should provide her with an alternate something like give her a house according to what the court has granted, not throw away, not drive her away from their matrimonial home. And where are his children? Is that our children are not supporting her, or she did something wrong somewhere and our children are mad at her, because our children are supposed to step in, because I believe they are grown now. 39 years of marriage, cause possibly they will have a son or his daughter who is like 35. So what's wrong? Marriage just scattering, divorce everywhere, high rates of divorce. Who are we going to blame? Should we blame it on Kayamata, or should we blame it on cross-dressers in Nigeria? So leave your comment below. So guys, let's talk about another marriage issue that has to do with Femi Kayode. Well, his wife has dragged him to court. According to what she wrote on her social media page, Instagram, she said, "You called me a Kalishi because you knew that behind my pretty face is a warrior that never gives up. You kept mocking me and said I had nobody. But I constantly told you I have God. Then the jackals thought I'm a tigress and kept off my tracks, but still messing with my cubs. Now this lioness is out for her cubs and won't stop till the sun stands still, taking the stake and stone thrown at me to build a house." Well, according to this woman, Femi Kayode has virtually taken away the right that she has over her children, and Femi Kayode is stopping her from seeing her children. So she's running to court, and Femi Kayode has accused this woman of sleeping with a married man, and this woman has accused Femi Kayode of beating her while she was pregnant. Well, I'm going to say this, seeing interviews of Femi Kayode, I kind of like see that kind of trace in him. It looks like a man that can't beat a woman. Honestly, I'm not saying he does beat women, but I say it looks like. So there's probability in it because of his interviews. You can see him bust out saying, "Do you know who I am?" Go and watch his interview, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about. And meanwhile, talking about his wife, I don't know. He accused her of sleeping with married men, but crazy story. Meanwhile, Femi Kayode has welcomed another baby with another woman separately. So definitely, he was cheating there while his wife was apparently cheating. So they both cheated on themselves. So who are we going to blame it on? Is it the use of Kayamata or cross-dressers? To wrap up this video, here's a really crazy news, so just stay tuned. A father cut off the head of his 17 years old daughter, carried it across the street because he disagreed with the kind of man that his daughter was dating. This man cut off his 17 years old daughter head off because of the kind of man that she was dating. And not only that, this man carried the head parading across the street. He said the wicked father decapitated his 17 years old daughter and carried her head through the street because he did not approve of her boyfriend. Resident in India village Pandestara or Otta spotted Kumar walking with the head on Wednesday, March 3. He was reportedly on his way to the police station after cutting off his daughter's head as part of an honor killing. Mr. Kumar admitted to beheading his daughter with a sharp object as he was unhappy with the relationship she was in. I did it, he said. There was no one else. I closed the lodge and I did it. The body is in the room, he said. He also claimed that he would have killed her lover too if he was able to find him. Kumar was arrested by the police and taken into custody. His wife was also arrested for alleged involving in the crime. Thank God this is not from Nigeria. A wife and a husband gang together to hold their daughter and cut off her head because they didn't approve of the kind of relationship that she was in with another guy. Crazy. And they call it honor killing. Well guys, so thank you very much for watching. It's the boy Adams Link. Stay tuned and keep watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. Don't go anywhere. Bye.